What's up guys, it's Daz here. Be really careful because now we have 4 Pikmin types. We have reds, purples, whites and yellows. There's nothing here, so why am I breaking down this wall? Yellows are immune to electricity, which you could probably work out by the fact that it's yellow or the fact that it expels electricity. And actually what's weird is in the cutscene yesterday where we actually saw them expelling electricity, they don't actually expel electricity, they're just immune to it. In Pikmin 3 they conduct it, I guess, which is kind of sort of a thing, but oh well, whatever works. Just gonna get our fire and oh no, that's a bad placement for a Wollywog. See look, the Pikmin are innocently trying to get the fire geyser and the yellow Wollywog's like, whoa! Oh yeah, I said Wally Hop there. In the European version of this game, I'm not sure if it's actually, no it's not. In the GameCube version of the European version of Pikmin 2, these enemies are called Wollywogs, right? But in the Wii version, which was basically a remake, the names got changed because it's like a more updated version. In fact, there are a couple of differences in the Wii version to the GameCube version, which I'll go over in the future. But anyway, the Wollywogs were renamed to Wollyhops. Okay, what I like to do with Wollyhops is, or Wollywogs, sorry, is as they're up in the air, that's when you whistle back and then they should not get damaged. Well, that's usually how it works. Anyway, they were renamed to Wollyhops because Wog is apparently a racial slur. I know, I never hear anyone get called a Wog either, but whatever. I'm still going to call them Wollywogs, probably, because that's what I've been brought up with. Like, as a kid, I've always learnt them as being known as Wollywogs, not Wollyhops. So we'll just go with that. Hope you don't mind. And we're going to get our red Pikmin only because it seems a bit too dangerous to throw crazily with Wollywogs and then have fire guys everywhere. And oh god, the treasure thing's going crazy. This Wollywog must have a treasure inside. It's fine by me because I can just keep on throwing on top. Generally, throwing on top, despite being the best attack in Pikmin 2, not the best idea against Wollywogs. Swarming is much better, but oh well. I need to sneeze. Okay, that was bad. I was going to sneeze when I stopped, and then I decided to sort of go with it. That was weird. Now, these are new enemies. Fiery Dweevils. You think they're spiders, but they only have 4 legs, unless you count the 2 on hands at the front, but that only gives them 6, and that's still not spiders. But oh well, spiders. Now, Fiery Dweevils. Yes, the spiders are called Dweevils in this game. When they get angry, they will expel fire. So don't make them angry, because if you've got a bunch of Pikmin underneath, they'll all catch fire and they'll run around everywhere and it goes really crazy. Doesn't matter now because everyone's dead, so that means we can go swarm and get everything. Let's get some lipstick. Also, you can see eggs are falling from the sky. This is the introduction of traps. Basically, this game hates you. It hates me. It hates everyone. It likes to scare you and just sort of try and make your life hell. So what it will do is it will throw stuff at you. Right now it seems pretty nice, you know, they're going to throw eggs at you. You get a little bit of nectar. If you're unlucky, you might even get some mitites. But later on it will throw stuff at you that you don't want to get thrown at you. 50 Poco's lip service. I wouldn't mind a bit of that. You're not going to throw that at me now, are you, game? Of course not. But oh well. I'm going to just do some mopping up, get Louie because he's a little bit useless over there. Even though he's useless everywhere, but doesn't matter. He was trying to disturb me in the outro of the last video, and I'm trying to do an outro like, Louie, I know you're supposed to be silent when you talk very rarely, but please don't talk while I'm doing an outro. Please, thank you. And now we have 80 Pocos, a decapitated duck. Paradoxical enigma. You know what? I can see how this is a paradoxical enigma. I really can. Yeah, it really does make me think of the thoughts of life. It really does. And apparently there's more treasure here. Oh, there's that one. Okay. I was gonna say, maybe it's buried underground. Still possible. Sinalco. Never heard of it. Activity arouser. 30 Pocos? Come on, man. You could do better than that. Alright, that's all the treasure. We now have 3,475 Pocos. Onomer is just rolling in it, isn't he? Whoa, 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 whoa. Citadel of Spiders, sub-level 3. Still on the final floor. Ooh, and now we have the introduction of another new enemy. Good job we got electric-proof yellow Pikmin, because we're going to need them. Is there any eggs here? Because we've all got leaves. Alright, there we go. Here's what we're after. Egg, 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 egg. Okay, that's not a very effective way to get them. In fact, I want to roll them up. Thank God there's no mitites there. Alright, suck on that one. And come over here and suck on this nectar. Thank you. All 23 are flowered. Takes them nice and fast. Now, we come through here and we'll be introduced to a new enemy. Known as... Oh, there's still a leaf. That sucks. Oh well. Oh no, they put bubbling snitch bugs in here as well. That's not cool. Alright, fine. I'm going to deal with these guys first. Yellow Pikmin, when thrown, get thrown higher. They're basically supposed to be the lightest Pikmin, but I think the white Pikmin are lighter. They just, for some reason, don't get thrown very high. I think it's also the fact that because yellow Pikmin have such massive ears, they glide a little bit. By that I mean they actually go up high. They don't fly like Pikmin do in the later games, but still, it's interesting, I guess. And that's that done. Bumbling snitch bugs, I guess, are supposed to be weak to yellow Pikmin, but they're not really. I find them more effective with purple Pikmin since they're actually heavy and that usually knocks them down with one purple because it's a lot of Pikmin. Yes, if you get enough Pikmin on them, or at least the weight of enough Pikmin, it will fall down for you to ramble, and scramble. Yes, that's what you do. You don't swarm and beat them to death. You ramble, bamble and scramble, whatever I said. Unfortunately, there is actually a stage where he will seem to throw Pikmin off no matter how many you throw on, and that's really annoying, but it's fine because we didn't actually suffer from that too badly this time. Now, anode beetles. They're known as love bugs, I believe. They shoot out electricity between themselves, and then in between each other they'll shoot like long bands of electricity, which I can't show off. Oh, actually, no, I can. There's still two here. You see, look, two will get electric, and then... Any Pikmin that are not yellow, that get caught in that, will get zapped. Now, electricity is the most dangerous hazard because it is insta-death. Generally, when Pikmin are on fire or they're drowning or something, you have a little bit of time to whistle them and save their lives. Electricity is not that forgiving. If you get zapped, you are dead. In Pikmin 3, they actually nerfed this a little bit so that you just get paralyzed on the floor, but then you don't ever actually die to it, so electricity is pretty useless there, so... It seems the yellow Pikmin sort of change. In Pikmin 1, they're practically useless, you literally only need like 10 in the whole game. In Pikmin 2, they're pretty helpful since they can survive electricity, and then in Pikmin 2, they kind of are for like conducting puzzles, but electric-wise, it's not really a big deal since Pikmin can't actually die to it, so as long as you whistle them after they're paralyzed, they'll come back to life. So, I guess Pikmin are just on a bit of a journey. They had a midlife crisis where they got really good, and then they went back to their old style of being practically useless. But at least in this game, they're good, so that's good, right? Yeah. See, there's still another path we still got to deal with. And luckily with our Z button, we can see over the top. And oh, look, it's a tin can of some kind. That's good. Louis, what are you doing here? Go back. Thank you. And we have the cave all open up for us. Thank you, yellow Pikmin. And you might... Is there more treasure? I don't know. I think this is an example of a cave that is randomly generated because I don't recognize this place. Oh, okay, that just went round the same place. Is that it? I see a glitch. I can see... Oh, it took it away from me. I can still see the can underneath the ground. Tut, tut, tut. Pikmin 2 and... Oh, God, there's more anode beetles over there. Alright. I thought this was a bit of a small cave. Louis, seriously, why are you still here? You should stay back. Stay there, yeah. Alright. Takes 20 Pikmin to carry. We got the weight of 75. Gotta love that overpowered, over-succeeding. Yeah, I completely missed that entrance there. Yeah, completely. Oh well. Not a big deal. Is there anything over here? Because I saw a path, but nothing. Oh, it just... Wow, that goes all the way around to the side. 130. Break day break. Anchor salmon. Oh, open architecture. Can you see inside that? No, it's empty. That sucks. Does that mean it just got like syringed out or something? Like, how did that get empty but still be open? I don't know. You know, like it's mainly closed, but it's still. Never mind. More anode beetles to defeat and more treasure to find apparently. So just throw on top. Generally, this is quite like the iridescent flint beetle, where the Pikmin don't actually do damage unless it completely topples it over. You have to do that first. A little annoying, isn't it? Oh well, not a big deal. But doom. And you, sir? You too? Even though you're in the middle of electrifying the next buddy who's completely immune to electricity, I'm gonna just knock you over and kill you. I love that sound they make where it's like... Okay, I swear everything sounds like it's like zoning out. But no, it's like... Or something. I can't explain it. Anyway, everything dead, there's gotta be treasure somewhere. It's right here. This is why the radar is very helpful, because you can see that there's treasure there. I don't want every other colour, I want the whites. There we go. But you can see the treasure there, but you can't see it, meaning you need whites to look underground to pick it up. For some reason, people go ho-yeah, ho-yeah, ho-yeah when they find it, which is odd. And it looks like it's a big one. What have we found? Louis is staring into space and yawning because it's not very interesting. And when the treasure comes out enough, the yellow Pikmin can join in. Except the ones at the back are just like, whoa. Dude, are you seeing what I'm seeing, dude? How high are you? 5'11". Ooh. Ah, there we go. Now they actually can pick it up. Good. Louis, you're just going to stand in the way and be completely useless, aren't you? Yes, you're even going to yawn in place. That's so helpful of you, Louis. Thank you for that. Thank you for your contribution. Just going to go round up all our other Pikmin and go do some mopping up for all the rest of the anode beetles. We're like the cleanup guys at the end of video games. We just come in and soak them all up. Worth 100 Pokos, it is. The Memorial Shell. And that's all the treasure, so I might as well just go back to the cave while picking up any enemies I can find on the way. Come on, Louis. I'll tell you where to go. We're going to go this way. Go to this path all the way out here. And I like how there's like a spotlight, so then it's like everything else is darker around you. You can get an upgrade later on where you can just see the whole cave nicely brightened up, but it's not... I don't know, I like it more when it's dark because it makes it more eerie and stuff, and whereas when it's all bright it's like, oh look, there's something right over there, I would have never guessed. But oh well. I could just go and get that upgrade a little late! Oh, okay, bumbling snitch bug trap, that's not very nice of you. That's fine because we have every Pikmin in existence here. Okay, maybe not every Pikmin, but we have 99 on top of you, so you did not stand a chance. But seriously, a bumbling snitch bug trap? That's not cool. Oh well. Go into our cave once again. 3,741. We're getting rich. Citadel of Spiders, sub-level 4. Oh boy! Now generally with this music, I'm not sure if it's probably coincidence, but every time I hear certain instruments, it always reminds me of certain creatures which will appear. Like there's a certain sound effect that comes whenever there's a dweeble in the stage, and I can't explain it. And the sound of this one, oh no. Alright, first of all, we have water dumples. I hate these creatures, because in previous games and this game, as a kid, it gave me trouble, it really did. I think it's because I usually used to swarm, and these guys have such massive mouths, they kill like 5 Pikmin in one bite, and if you don't have a crew of like over 70, they will get the first kill, it sucks. But anyway, the sound of this music reminds me of the Hermit Crawmad, which is in this level, I remember it, it's right there. I'll be able to show that off, and it's just, I'll let you listen to the sound effect, and this is the instrument that just reminds me of the Hermit Crawmad. That instrument there reminds me of the Hermit Crawmad, it's just the sound. It also, I believe, barks in the background, or it might be a different creature, but there's literally a creature in here that barks like in the background. It's really weird. It's like, it's part of the instrument, but it sounds like it's part of the music, but it's not, it's actually a creature. But oh well. Oh no! When it catches one, it will go backwards into its cave, and that Pikmin is practically dead. I'm sorry. I didn't really get one. That's the first time I've ever actually lost onto it. So, okay, not the first, but... Alright, get out of the way. And then because it gets no one, it will go back facing its butt towards us. Its butt is the weak spot. So that should make it nice and easy, but it doesn't always, apparently. Oh well. Now we're just going to go get our reds forward to get rid of these fire guys, because they are a nuisance. And actually, there's probably treasure up there, so let's go up here first. Or not, but I might as well go up here. Oh no, there is treasure. And this one's actually a reference. But it's not actually a direct reference to an item, it's just a reference on the item. You see that memorable creature on the top of it? Well, I'll be able to show it to you when Ship shows it in 3D scan mode, or whatever it's called. Let's go through here, and is there a creature here? No good. Water Dumple, I hate your guts, let me kill you. Throwing on top is most effective, but when you have tons swarming, swarming's always more effective. Alright, here we go. It's a matchbox even worth 10 Pokos. Little... Oh, I forgot what that's called now, like little flamey thing. It's always going from side to side somehow. And look on the top. Bowser Breath brand. It's a retro style Bowser. The Flame of Tomorrow. Matchstick, that's what it's called. Yeah. Alright, Water Dumple, you can go back now. Hermit Crawmad, please get me. Or try to, and then fail. I believe, wow, that one's bigger. See, I believe the Hermit Crawmads come in different sizes, so maybe it's like adult and child, but yeah. Really cool that, how you can actually see they're different sizes. And as you see, the hole it came from disappears when it dies. How great. Water Dumple, hello! They'll throw Pikmin on top of you and then swarm. Then you have to shake them off first, and then you get an opening for me to kill you. Good. Here we have a little tube, and inside is a little doggy! You know what, a water pocket thing. I think actually in the American and or Japanese version, that's a dog. That's a cat, not a dog, which is odd. I prefer the dogs because it's like referencing Nintendogs, even though that game hasn't come out at the time of this game was coming out. But oh well, I just like to think of it as a reference to Nintendogs. I mean, the game could have been in production for all I know. Yeah. Anyway, looks like, okay, Oliver's gonna go stay at the cave. Louis, you can go back to the home front. That's what you do best. So hold on. $15 for a massive, like, chocolate sweet? King of sweets. Alright then. I wonder if in the American version that's called like the king of candy, because Americans call sweets candy, but we call sweets sweets. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Get this water dumple and this Nintendo almost reference together. Maybe. Or not. Actually, there might be more treasure. Let me look over this gate. That's just another branching path. And this way isn't the same path. Alright. Just shows that it's randomly generated because it's like a pointless gate. There we go, worth 70. I bet that's like one of the development's actual dogs. Time capsule. It might even be like a memorial for a dog that died during the production of this game. That's kind of a shame. Alright, that's all the treasure. Time to get out of here. Was it me or was Louis' feet like halfway in the ground there? Citadel of Spiders, sub-level 5. We're now on the final floor. If you couldn't tell by the massive circular arena, and now it's saying final floor. We've lost 2 Pikmin, so it's not too big of a deal. But that's what I prefer from this game, is that when you get to a boss, it feels like an actual challenge because you're a little bit, like, detached because you've lost a few in the way to get here. Whereas in Pikmin 3, it's like, oh, there's a boss here. So here, go to the onion and get 100 Pikmin. It'll be nice and easy. Oh well, they're still my favourite boss fights. Now, this is the first treasure I actually missed as a kid because as well as there being treasure from the boss, which you're naturally going to go to first, there's also hidden treasure underground, I think on here. I guess it's random. In one of these 3 platforms. I'll try this one. Nope. It must be this one here. Yeah, kind of okay, iridescent flint beetle, please. Hit them and it drops nectar, and it drops nectar, and it drops nothing. Wow, we completely dried it out. Oh! This is a new nectar. Thank you, iridescent flint beetle. The red liquid you see contains refined ultra spicy essence. 1 drop contains 1 dose. Press down on the D-pad to spray this extract on your entire group. Yay! So now you instantly get some ultra spicy spray. Very, very helpful if I may say so myself. Now, can we finally get this treasure which has been hiding from me for years practically? There we go, and then you see the red Pikmin can't find it until it zooms in a little bit, maybe perhaps not quite. Yeah, there you go. Now then, Oliver, we're going to expand our Pikmin here and we're going to go for yellow Pikmin only. Because even though you don't need to go yellow only, it helps in a sense. Okay, Louis, you can go take all these Pikmin, stay on the home front, and get those Pikmin. Alright, actually we should probably wait for this treasure cutscene first. Ooh, it's like a really valuable diamond. I bet it's going to be worth lots and lots. And I like how you can actually see the Pikmin through it. If only the light actually reflected properly so you could see like it all going all funky looking models. But oh well. Look at the Pikmin just staring at it like, ooh. Worth 100 Pokos, so pretty much the same as normal, and it's a regal diamond. Don't mind me. So, yellow Pikmin. You know how I say this game can be quite creepy? Look at the floor. Can you see a shadow being made? Yeah, if you don't like spiders, you probably shouldn't watch the rest of this video. This is the beady longlegs. This is basically a daddy longlegs, and considering we're the size of a penny or like a coin, this guy is massive, even though he only has 4 legs and a party ball for a body, but whatever. Now, generally you're supposed to attack him there where he drops his body, but with yellow Pikmin, you can get him right now. Or you would be able to if you had Do it right. There you go. Now, generally it's better to have a small party of Pokemon, like Pikmin. Jesus, what am I doing? With 20 Pikmin or something like that. Just because if you have a large amount, then the chances are you're going to get squished. This is the guy's pretty much only attack. He just steps on your Pikmin. Although it seems to do it in a natural order where he just moves each leg like one after the other into a circular motion. So, you just do it like that. And he drops a key. This key is also actually a reference. Because I think it's the one from Super Mario 3 or World or something. World actually, yeah. The exact same one. And even though all the Pikmin are right on top of it, they won't carry it until after this cutscene. Sweet victory! That giant insect's body has crumbled to dust! I am quite relieved to know I won't have to store such an enormous bug. Analyzing soil samples. Anomaly detected. What's that glittering widget? Glittering widget. It is the key to the end of the world. End of the world? No, the key to the other world. The key to a parallel world where there's fancy bonus levels, extra world map secrets, right? That's how it went in Super Mario World. This might not even be from Super Mario World, but I think it is. It's one of the Mario games, definitely. You can even see it, can't you? Like, it's the exact same structure. Interesting, no? Yeah, very interesting. The key. 100 Pokos. This object seems familiar. I will combine it with the President's parallel dimension The President has a parallel dimension controller, and he didn't sell that, or he did sell that, and it didn't come to 10,000 Pokos? Are you serious? Alert! Sensors indicate a massive dimensional shift at a distant location. I'm receiving a message from a far-flung dimension. Displaying the message now. Challenge mode can now be accessed from the title screen. It appears to be total gibberish. Hopefully the message has reached its intended recipient. I will name this apparently worthless device the key. Worthless? It's 100 Pokos, like the same of every other treasure in this game, I swear. Oh well, that is it. We have now unlocked challenge mode, and I'll be showing that off at the beginning of the next video, along with a few other little Easter eggs you can find on the title screen. Now then, let's go out of our cave and just enjoy the sun for a little bit. And by that I mean the sunset. Let's go. Oh, I love it, that delayed scream, I love it. Not bad, 2 deaths and 800 Pokos. Seems like a good ratio to me. Boom! And save. %40 of debt recovered! Hooray! Hooray? Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do now is, I say just bring out more yellows, or by that I mean 2 more yellows, and just do a little bit of harvesting while we can. I don't think we'll be able to do any actually while I think about it. Let's see. Anything to pick up? No, there's literally nothing. So why don't we just bask in the glory of what we will eventually take on one day. Some creature over there, some more Wollywogs, electric gates. How are you going to get that with all this water here, I wonder? More Wollywogs. Got some water dumples, a little island in the middle of nowhere. What else we got? Anything interesting? We've got massive leaf things over there, more water dumples, yay. And generally it just, yeah. So in Pikmin 1 you landed around about here, which might explain these little discular things in the floor, maybe. And yeah, you can see that pool is exactly the same as it used to be. This is new, this massive hill thing. But this part over here, with the tree, and then you got the little cabin there and a bridge bit over there, that's all exactly the same. This is where you fought off an armoured cannon beetle, I think it was called. So, now that we've done pretty much all that we can or should do today, I say we go off and end this day right here. I would go through the countdown, but that's really just a waste of time. So, go to sunset. We're nearly halfway done already. Damn. Oh no, you can't eat me. I'm in the little shit. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies waiting for us there. Ugh. Do not want to be a left behind Pikmin in that scenario. Today's report. Oh, we lost 2 white Pikmin and that's why that went down. But, other than that, oh, 10 to battle. Ugh. I mean, I guess that's not a lot, but it's gonna get worse, I bet you. Oliver! Terrible news! I thought I went to Happy Hocketate Savings and Loans, but it seems my loan came from the shop next door. Oh, devouring black hole loan sharks. Oops. Oh boy, President, you're in trouble. Luckily, I'm more than halfway done, but I might get it so that when I've almost completed the debt, I might just wait to see how you react. Nah, I'm not that cruel. So, I think it's about time I end this off here. Next time, we're going to go to the Awakening Wood, because once again, with yellow Pikmin by our side, there's even more we can do. So, I'll see you guys then. My name's been Daz, you don't really care, and I'll see you in a bit. Water dumples. Ichthyosa felinus, grub dog family. A resident of freshwater pools and marshes, this aquatic creature regularly feeds on insects that land on the surface of the water. It shares a nearly identical skeletal structure with its close relative and terrestrial cousin, the bulbul. This may offer clues to its evolutionary origin and suggest it only recently immigrated to an aquatic habitat. So it's actually a bulbul? Ugh. Deep fried dumples without a batter for all the flavour with half the fat. Iridescent flint beetle. Pili-envelopens, flint beetle family. Flint beetles are nocturnal, choosing to hide in the grass by day and stay active at night. These creatures keep undigested food pellets in their stomachs to sustain them through winter, but given the right stimulus, they will spit them out. Recent research has revealed that the pellets are enveloped in a membrane that seals and preserves them in a sterile, airtight environment. If kept at room temperature, it seems that this pellet membrane will keep its content fresh for up to 6 months. Is that Hocketate months or Pikmin Day months? Oh well. The membrane may be made up from the same substance that gives the exoskeleton of the flint beetle its beautiful sheen. An essence flavouring and accentuating ingredient in jumbo and jambalaya. Also delicious in soups, broths and marinades. Anode beetles. Scarabum electrode. Scarabs beetle family. This specimen is representative of an insect hybrid that uses electricity in addition to glycogen for its energy. Although difficult to confirm due to their microscopic size, they're bigger than you. Tiny hairs on the creature's legs cause the friction that generates the electrical charge. The electrical charge is processed by the creature's internal machine and battery structure, and then stored as a Deus electrical field. As this field reaches critical levels, surplus electricity is emitted, resulting in a low voltage current that is transmitted between specimens. It can shock other creatures in the immediate vicinity. Considering this process, it can be surmised that the largest impetus to pack behaviour is not so much synergic effect of producing as a pack as it is to take advantage of most effective means of group preservation. Good God, Oliver, why are you too smart? Drain the electrical charge before boiling. Although it is possible to eat an anode beetle while it is charged, doing so may result in an unpleasant tingling sensation. See, Louis, you talk more on my level, and I like that. Hermit Crawmad. It's tiny. Cremabarus rustica. Crawmad family. Looking at the eyes and sickle-shaped legs, characteristics of squillers, one would think this is a squiller relative. In fact, it is a relative of the hermit crab, hence hermit crawmad. This species, however, has migrated from seaside life in a shell and instead inhabits burrows in the ground. While its legs appear sickle-like, they are pincers that have evolved into the fin shape. This beast feeds on small creatures that pass by its lair, dragging them inside to eat them. Shuck from the shell and bake on a high heat until crispy, then dip in a pot of melted milk chocolate. Lip smacking sweet. Or is that supposed to be? I think that's not. Never mind. Fiery Dweevil. Oh my god. Mandarachnia. Arachnia. Mandarachnia, now Palmer's Dweevil family. Members of the Dweevil family are known for carrying objects of astounding size on their backs, then mimicking it. The Fiery Dweevil is one species in this family. Generally, there is a very gentle insect that feeds on grass nectars, but when faced with danger, the Fiery Dweevil ignites flammable internal gases, juts out its jaw and spews scorching flames. As this clearly makes it a rather dangerous insect, it is best not to linger directly in front of it. The search for a gourmet high-protein salad topping alternative to bacon bits is over! Grind this spicy dweevil into tasty micro chunks and toss them generously over your salad to add instant flair and flavour. Ooh. And finally, beady long legs. Pseudo-Arachnia armoralis, arachnorb family. Although this creature is commonly associated with spiders, it is actually the result of a separate evolutionary line of insectoid creatures. Since the spherical body section supported by the creature's legs carries most of its internal organs, there appears to be no other features that would correspond to a head or abdomen. So it's not even a spider? Ugh. Poisonous. Consumption results in prolonged withering and uncontrollable mirth. Oh, Louis, did you try to eat that thing? Tut tut tut. Love nugget. This tasty red snack isn't quite a fruit, but doesn't seem like a vegetable either. I've analysed it extensively, and it appears to be releasing stimulating pheromones. Maybe I should feed it to my wife. King of Sweets. I've discovered a complex series of underground tunnels beneath the perplexing pool. It seems like I can't walk 10 steps without discovering something previously unheard of. Making new discoveries nourishes my explorer spirit. As a reward for my latest scientific breakthrough, I think I'll eat this grand sweet. Memorial shell. I've observed several species of shell-dwelling creatures inhabiting the perplexing pool. One of these feisty beasts forms a spherical gem with the meaty depths of its shell. In a way, this gem could be considered this creature's life work. I consider my children my life's work, that's it. Flame of Tomorrow. From the beginning of time, my people have searched for a perfectly clean, endless renewable energy source. Unfortunately, we've never found anything close to it. Rubbing these two objects together seem to produce fire. Maybe this is a long-lost energy source we've always been searching for. So you guys don't have fire? Alright then. Time capsule. This must be some kind of memorial capsule left by a lost civilian. It has left behind some image data, but I can't make any sense of it. I'm gonna have to do some additional analysis. I'll document any exciting new developments in my log, along with pages and pages of meaningless doodles. Lip service. I've never had much desire to climb the corporate ladder, but I'm beginning to think I should. Every year that my kids grow older, they get more expensive. Taking care of them is my most important duty. I should take lessons from the ship on how to be a high-pressure salesman. Then I'd rake in cash, even though you're clearly a treasure hunter, which is doing quite well on money if the poker count is anything to go with. The other day, my daughter begged me to get her some new jewellery. She's becoming so fashion conscious. I know girls grow up quickly, but I never imagined it would happen this fast. Paradoxical enigma. I'm not just an intellectual space captain. I'm also an artist. I see the inner beauty in everything. Some things other people call ugly and boring, I find intellectually stimulating and aesthetically pleasing. It's true. I'm sophisticated like that. I'm sure you are, Oliver. Open architecture. I discovered a metallic container. Unfortunately, it was already empty. It was going to be tough to sell. Some sales talk will be needed for this one. Let's see what the ship says about it. Activity arouser. This strange object makes me want to dance. I can't fight it. Must dance. Hey, this isn't so bad. I've been packing on the pounds, and this could be a great way to get some exercise. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. The key. This item came from the personal treasure hoard of a massive Pikmin devouring spider. Hey, you said it wasn't a spider earlier. This whole cave was crawling with all kinds of fearsome creatures. I decided to name that eerie cave the Citadel of Spiders. The ship can't stand bugs. Whenever I ask it to store a specimen for salvage, it threatens to stage a mutiny. Ah, the ship. Gotta love it, but kinda gotta hate it a little bit.